Hello everyone and welcome to Distro Realm. Welcome to the realm with me, Prowen. Today's episode will be going over the story from the lore, the pre-events, to the story leading up to the game's release. Sit back, relax. I'm going to be going over all the parts and I'll catch you later on with the outro. Don't forget to pre-register as well. It's important before Monday at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but pretty much Monday evening, get it pre-registered so you can get all your points and bonus items, because it equates to about 10 free summons. That's very important. Alright, well, that's going to the episode, and I'll catch you in a bit. The History of Verberia Part 1. A history of humankind and dragons, as told since antiquity. It was 1,000 years ago that humans and dragons were locked in a vicious conflict against one another. Humans made continuous technological advancements, while dragons chose to honor the natural order of things. It seemed all but inevitable that the two sides should come to war. Amid the chaos of war, the humans summoned forth a demon to destroy the dragons. But this creature turned on its summoners and cast the world into despair. To stand against the demon, Elia, the greatest amongst the humans, who would later become Auspex, formed a pact with the holy worm Elysium, the greatest among the dragons. Their shared struggles saw the fell creature sealed away, and so ended what would come to be known as the First War of Binding. And so the history of humankind and dragons begun anew. The History of Verberia Part 2. A history of humankind and dragons as told since antiquity. Time passed easily after the First War of Binding until 300 years ago. Diurnal Empire, an empire of demon worshippers, rose in the power and freed the fell creature from its seal. And thus, once more, the world was brought to its knees. Through the despair once emerged to stand against the demon, his name was Alberius. He was a human who carried within him the blood of dragons. People rallied around his courage, and for yet a second time the demon was sealed away. Following the war, the kingdom of Alberia thrived around its leader, Alberius himself. His descendants maintained peace throughout the 300 years that followed. Until now. Alberia, the royal family. The chosen lineage, those who inherit the blood of dragons. The Alberian royal family rules over the southern Grestalian continent. King Aurelius and his 8 children have all inherited the blood of dragons. The blood of dragons refers to unique blood vessels that allow for the forming of pacts with dragons. Only the princes and princesses who have inherited this trait may undertake the dragon choosing, in which they will be able to form such a pact. Up to the 6th born of the royal family has so far passed the trial, each pact bound to their own dragon, and so the protagonist of our story, the 7th heir to the throne, ventures off to undertake a dragon choosing of his own at the behest of his father, King Aurelius. The story. O great dragon of the forest, if you can hear my voice, then heed my call. Grant me the pact stone's power. Alberia, a kingdom where dragons rule over nature. The Alberian royal family possesses the power of shapeshifting. By forming a pact with a dragon, they can borrow its form and wield its immense strength. One day, the kingdom is met with a strange and most troubling occurrence. The power of the sacred shard that protects the city begins to weaken. In order to protect his people, the 7th prince of Alberia, not yet pact-bound with a dragon, sets out on what's known as a dragon choosing. While he seeks a dragon to form a pact with, he'll meet new companions, including a mysterious girl from another time, and face a sudden and inexplicable change in his own father, the king. Such are the chronicles of the bonds and battles that await the Dragonblood Prince. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for being part of the realm. My name's been Prowen. Don't forget to pre-register before the 25th at 6 o'clock. And I'll catch you all next time when we go over the characters. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye now.